Oh, so some of them are sessions. Is that a session?
That's a session 5. This
Right.
is a session 4.
And that's
That's a
just a
GoPro Black, and then down there was the one that I had this morning that I smacked off with my knee. It's noticeably thinned out of cars, actually.
Yeah.
People
Always
leave
does
early
in the
and stuff.
afternoon. How busy was it this morning?
It was quite busy. I was thinking, this is rubbish. I don't like this queuing stuff. It's going to take forever.
I always find it weird that after lunch, literally everyone just disappears. So at 4:30, you'll be lapping by yourself.
I know. But then people leave early, don't they? Some of them, like the chap I was talking to that had the Lotus 311, was from Wimbledon.
Right.
So there's people that have, some journeys to do to go home, or they break down, or they just don't want to put too much wear on their cars.
Yeah. I'm always
don't
the
think I
last
need to
person here.
Yeah, no, me exactly. I don't think I need to warm this up too much, Dave. I'll give it a bit of time.
You can feel it just digs in.
Do you brake? For this?
No, I normally lift a bit, but not brake.
Just go flat, mate. Not the way. There's a lot more of a corner in this than it was in my Fiesta.
Actually, I'm trying to think. No, I don't know.
And I never downshift for this. Just brake and get smooth in. It's pointless downshifting because you do no acceleration. And you upset your car as well. And if you're not coming right out there, you've wasted the corner. Moving at the back there. I don't want to pass this guy because I'd like him to go for it after this lap.
Yeah, that'd be quite an interesting comparison if he can drive it properly.
But
In the first 3 gears, when you go away from the pits, it really pops and bangs.
What, this?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
amazingly. Didn't realise it was quite so shotgun-esque.
It's alright, no, it's really loose. And don't ever do what he just did. Take the shallow line through there. Oh no, he's letting me go. Never mind. Thank you.
It changes direction and brakes. It's
It's
really
incredible,
impressive.
isn't it? I mean, it changes.
Really impressive.
Sean drove it, and I drove his Fiesta. And you can feel when you drive this on the road, you can feel that it's over 1,500, nearly 1,600 kilos. You can feel it, and equally, you can feel the Fiesta weighs nothing. But they both change direction exactly the same.
It's amazing. Yeah, it doesn't feel light on its feet, but you can just feel that it will just go because it's just so much grip. But you can, on the flip side, you can feel it moving around underneath you.
Yeah, I know,
it's not just
really
boring like when a Golf R is dull as dishwater because they just do it. There's no movement underneath you.
For the back going there.
Yeah, you can really feel the rear working with you.
You feel how early I got on the power there through the chicane, and it just moves the back of the car.
It's more like a four-wheel drive BMW than a Golf, which is like a Audi. That's a bit more fun.
Yeah. Has he seen me? Yes. Always flat through here, Dave. Look, it's not that much of a corner.
I must admit, I think I probably am, to be honest. I was one corner ahead of myself.
That was so easy. Even he was saying today, in faster cars, you'll probably need to
I think
give it a lift. And I was thinking, am I going to need to?
I changed down through there. funny thing is the.
How is that? How can you do that in a Focus?
That's brilliant. Yeah, I actually did the same lap time in the Mini as I did in the Porsche.
Oh, really?
Whereas the Mini, I couldn't have got any more out of it. The Porsche, I could have got a lot out of it.
Yeah. I haven't had one hint of brake fade all day.
I was going to ask you actually, because it's all totally standard still, isn't it?
Absolutely, as it left the factory.
Which is mightily impressive, because you haven't exactly been A, poodling about, and B, giving it much between sessions.
No.
Which makes you wonder why people insist on modifying everything.
This is why I say, and actually I think, you know, I did have a wobble recently where I almost pressed the button on the mount tune kit.
Yep.
And then I canvassed opinion and everyone was saying, do you know what, even with mount tune, it won't be that standard car that people will want in 10 years.
Yep.
And I thought, why does it need it? And actually, look at today. In the entire day, what's gone past me is nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Not one car has gone past me. So, does it need any more power?
I'd probably say no.
No,
And the only thing that I thought it might have needed was pads, but clearly it doesn't need that either. Pads. Because that's normally the first thing that goes on a standard car.
Ford specifically say that this braking system can do 30 minutes of hard use on track.
Right, so
that was one of their design criteria.
So they've put some decent pads in it.
Yeah, well, it's Brembo, anyway. It's got decent pads, but the other thing it's got, just by the fog lights, there's a mesh vent.
Right, okay.
It actually has a Venturi tunnel that comes straight through into the wheel arch, and on the lower wishbone, there's a plastic deflector that guides the air to cool the brakes. So they've done what people modify their cars to do.
Yeah.
But from the factory. Ooh, that was a bit. I say that the pedal went a bit long there.
To be fair though, you've just done 2 sessions back to back.
Yeah, so I think I'll leave it half an hour next before I take Stuart out. Philip.
Be interesting to see how the front left is as well after 2 sessions. You might find it starting to grade a little bit.
They start to chew up. Oh, I love the brakes.
Bloody good.
Oh, and that crest.
I just love the way you can get it moving around. It's almost like a Clio, but a big, fast version.
This is exactly what I was saying. It's like it's kind of a bit more nimble and it's a bit more mobile than my Fiesta was.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. I expected it, you know, people say they handle like they're on rails. Well, no they don't. You're just not driving it fast enough.
Yeah, because I went out in ollies a few times on track days and it was very good, but it would cock a wheel all the time. But it didn't feel quite as adjustable as this does.
Yes.
It was blooming good, but somehow this seems to be better whilst being a lot fatter.
I think the tyres are starting to just lose a bit now.
Yeah. Probably getting a bit hot.
And not at all temps look. 130, 135. Just take it easy a bit.
Well, at least I know what family car I'm getting to replace the box with if I ever need one.
I can't get over how early you get on the power through there. And I'm still kind of waiting until I bring the power in on the Fiesta, but I can go full hard.
Yeah.
I should probably do it sooner. Pad's gone. I'm on the metal.
Sounds more like front though.
Stuart commented that my brakes at the back looked quite low.
Oh, right.
And the fronts had about 7 or 8 mil on. The rear's probably only 3 or 4.
They can't do that much though if everything's switched off.
Something's, yeah, listen. Oh, my pedals going to the floor.
Time to have a look then.
Yeah, something's not right.
Although it feels more like, if it isn't the rear pads, like pad build up on the discs.
No, there's something wrong there.
Totally.
I think I've overheated something. I shouldn't have done 2 circuits back to back.
Just go and have a look. Just don't touch anything without your gloves on.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Philip's going to be gutted.
That does sound a bit metally actually. Now you're going much slower.
Yeah. Where's the noise coming from?
Hey, I'm off.
There's no one queuing anymore. I shouldn't have gone out for that session. I think I just destroyed the pads. Oh. I think I've destroyed the brakes. I've got metal on metal. Oh look, around this side. Action fire? Is that coming from under the bonnet? Have you got smoke coming out of that side?
No, that's...
The rear pads have still got stuff on them.
I've got smoke pouring out of the
that fast.
I just want to make sure it's not smoke coming from under here. Okay, what I've now learned is that you need a full set of new brake pads on the front of your car for it to attract.
People just think it's your head gasket.
I'll go get that hose pump in a bucket of water.
You watch the discs crack.
Oh, come on.